I know what you guys are thinking. Emmy, it's giving Jackie O, you're slaying the house down. You are a fashion icon. That, or you're about to say, did you know it's time to renew your car insurance? Either way, I thank you. I thrifted this little number here, thrifted this for $1. I'm trying on this outfit because I have a ceremony to go to next week. Just trying on the outfit. So guys, I'm alone. Let's cut to the chase. Let's cut to the video here. I am alone. No, I'm just kidding. My fiance's at his bachelor party this weekend, which means I have a weekend alone. I love being alone. Where are my introverts at? Being alone's the best. I miss my fiance, of course, but two things can be true at once because it's about to be a weekend. Let me tell you the plan for my weekend alone. It is Saturday. Last night was Friday. I had some friends came over last night. We had dinner on the roof. It was glorious. Released that oxytocin. I'm filled up on my oxytocin. So now I can have a weekend alone to myself. So that was fabulous. The plan is Ninja Creamy prep, we'll get to it. Then I'm gonna go thrifting, tell you about that in a bit. Then I'm gonna go to the farmer's market. Emmy, you're going to NYC? Sure am. Wedding dress shopping with Healthy Mummy, more on that later. So first, let's change into an outfit that I can actually go thrifting in, and let me tell you about what we're gonna do. Actually, I gotta do my creamy, let's do the creamy prep, then we'll do the thrifting. Also guys, I am having a 5-day completely free sleep challenge. That is linked down below, so if you want to get your sleep on track from the sleep queen herself, link down below. So this little number right here, I will link to this down below because this is the most game-changing device on the planet. I did not know what this device was until I got an email from Ninja for me to visit their headquarters because they're local to Boston and test out before this product was available. I went to their headquarters and tested it out and I got to eat healthy vegan ice cream all day. Worst day of my life. It was the best day of my life. But I got to test out this product, give feedback, help them make changes. This product changes the game. You can make healthy vegan ice cream from literally anything. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna make a sweet potato ice cream. I've shown you my black bean ice cream. But this one, and again, this is linked down below. This is not sponsored. This is literally me being 100% honest, telling everybody to buy this product. You can make it into soft serve. I'll show you later. I gotta prep them today. You have to prep them the day before. They have to settle overnight, freeze overnight. But I'm gonna prep some creamies for the week. I'll show you on Monday when I have it. But let's prep it now. Did you guys see what was happening in the background there? Bear, you can't be in there. So we are gonna start here with some baked sweet potatoes. I've just taken the skin off of them. As you can see, the best way to do this, I'm telling you, is to bake them and let them sit in the fridge overnight or freeze them. So we're gonna add those into the blender. I would like somebody to convince me why these are not the best food on the planet. They just get so caramelized and delicioso. All right. Then I'm just gonna add in some milk. I keep it very simple, but it somehow turns into ice cream. And let me tell you, the best part about this is being able to eat the skins. All right, so we're gonna blend this. So here it is now all blended. This is gonna go into the Ninja Creamy pint, and I'll show you what it turns into. I've changed into a little sweater set here. I am headed to a place in Cambridge, actually. Cambridge, right next to Boston. It's called the Garment District. It is my dream. So let me walk you through the way it works, and I'll insert some B-roll footage here. The Garment District is a huge pile of clothing that you walk all over, you dig through it, and you pay by pound. So it's $2 a pound, which means you end up paying $1 to $2 per item, and you can find gems. I love thrifting for clothes. I love finding a gem. It's so fun to me. It's my favorite thing in the world. I love this place. I will say, if you are easily overstimulated, if you have trouble turning inward and keeping your own calm energy, this place is a nightmare for you because it is very overstimulating. There are kids like doing cannonballs into the pile of clothes. It's an insane place. I love it. You might see, if you see me there on the weekends, like I'm there all the time, say hi. Let's get a picture. It's my favorite place. So let's go see what we can find. Thrift store haul time. So I just love this place. I love it. It is not for everyone. That is for sure. I feel like 9 out of 10 people are gonna hate it. I live for it. I love the hunt. I already showed you, I got this last week. I got this beautiful blazer last week. I also will be doing a try-on haul on my Instagram on Fashion Friday. So if you don't know, I do Fashion Friday every Friday on my Instagram. So head over there because there's gonna be more over there. Some of the things you find, I pick up and I literally say to myself in the pile, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So this is Zara size small. A lot of things too, you gotta play the long game. It's summer, this is not in season. Come fall, I'm going to be so happy that I have this little number. It has the button detailing. I love sweaters that tighten in at the waist. These are wet because I just threw them in the wash and I hang dry them. That's the first thing I do when I get home is I wash these. Next, little workout top. Can't go wrong with that for running. I love this. I love like Parisian chic Chanel inspired outfits. I think this would actually be really cute for New York City this weekend. Will's blue striped sweater. You see, the thing with sweaters is I wear a shoelace around my waist and then I'll tuck in the sweater. I think this is a great sweater for summer because it's navy blue and white and those chilly nights of summer to just be able to throw this over. I don't love how long it is, but again, I sort of hem it when I wear it. I love denim. And actually I wanted to look up this brand, but how cute is this little denim romper? I live for denim, so adorable. And I'll tell you how much all this costs together. A little J. Crew t-shirt, just easy to throw on with a jean skirt or jean shorts. And then, I didn't put this on a hanger yet, but I think this is a great sweater for spring and summer as well. One that you just kind of on, easy. I also got, I just don't have it on a hanger. I'll show you, I got a pair of Lululemon leggings. I got Lululemon leggings. These are ultra high waisted. I love ultra high waisted. So all of this, it was about 7 pounds. It was a little less than 7 pounds. So it was like to $14 for all of that. I live for it. I also want to learn, has a sewing machine. So there are some things that I'm gonna buy that need a little work done, a little hemming, but I'm gonna do it myself. Okay, next on the agenda. Next on the agenda, I have got my bags here because we are headed to, I say farmer's market, it's not really a farmer's market, it's called Haymarket. If you know, you know. This is where meditation and the ability to turn inward and keep inner quiet is paramount and something that I'm so grateful I am able to do because today is a very overstimulating day if you're easily overstimulated by the external environment. Let's back up a little bit. I used to live in the North End of Boston right after college, and in the North End, there is a market called Haymarket. Haymarket is where all of these vendors come and they take the fruits and vegetables that are about to go bad, dirt cheap. I used to go to Haymarket. I'm not kidding. I would spend $7 on groceries for the week. After this is like 2018, so prices perhaps have changed a little bit, but I would bargain. I would bring a suitcase. I lived for it. It is extremely overstimulating. But again, I have the ability to just turn inward and keep calm and keep my own energy close to me and not let the external environment penetrate me. But I'll play you some B-roll of how insane it is right now. They scream at you. But if you're like me, you love a bargain, you love fruits and vegetables, it's the best place on earth. So we're gonna go there now and see what we can grab.
Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. Hey, how much? $1. $2, $1.
Pay no attention to the feline that is behind the produce. He's inspecting it. So here's the big haul. First, I got 10 zucchini. These were $1 a pound. Usually zucchini's like $1.99 a pound. Each one of these bags of summer squash, there's 4 in here. That was $1 each. Usually I'm doing 2 for $1.99. So to get 4 for $1, huge savings. And then I got 3 heads of green leaf lettuce for $1. So I'm washing my lettuce using the Renovera. I've shown this before that I get it on Amazon, and it really gets the gunk out of there, which when you're at a market like Haymarket, you want to make sure that you're washing your produce. Always wash your produce, but especially in situations like this. Here is your friendly reminder to make sure that you have your supplements, and check out the makeover that the website got. I'll put in some photos of the makeover now, but if you haven't gotten your supplements, now is the time to do it. If you're on a plant-based diet, this one's a non-negotiable. It's estimated that about 40% of the population is low just in general, but if you're on a plant-based diet, you have to supplement because you're not going to get it from your food. Vitamin D3 is going to keep your bones strong, so if you are worried about osteoporosis, you need to make sure you get enough vitamin D, and if you are on a plant-based diet, you're not eating any vitamin D, and you get it from the sun, but if you wear sunscreen like me, or if you have darker skin, you're not going to get as much vitamin D. 40% of the population is deficient in vitamin D, so you can get these linked down below. Okay guys, NYC. So weather permitting, my mom and I are supposed to be headed to New York City next weekend to do wedding dress shopping. This was my fiance's gift. His birthday gift to the two of us was a hotel in New York City for a couple nights for a weekend. And I'm gonna plan out our itinerary. We are gonna plan out our itinerary. I am such an itinerary girl. For me to go somewhere without an itinerary, like, give me a call. Make sure everything's okay with me if I'm not making an itinerary. So we are gonna make here the NYC itinerary. So we arrive on Friday, again, weather permitting. Guys, like, first thing we gotta do is get lunch. I wanna go to Lenwich. I wanna get a nice fat veggie sandwich, and I wanna eat it in the park with my mom on a bench or at a table. Doesn't that just sound divine? Then I wanna walk to Lower Manhattan and shop, like the Soho area. So not wedding dress shopping yet. That is going to be on Saturday. So Saturday morning, first thing, we have the bridal appointment. Oh, I forgot about dinner Friday night. Dinner Friday night, we're actually going to be getting dinner with my big sister from my sorority. So I don't have, not my biological big sister, I don't have a biological big sister. I have 2 biological big brothers, so they say. But my big from my sorority in college lives in New York City. So we are going to get dinner with her, and we're actually going to get sushi. So I'll show you where we go. Okay, Saturday morning, bridal appointment. Post-bridal appointment, I think we'll have a little time before we probably get hungry for lunch. So probably do a little shopping or just walking. And then for lunch, I want to go to Le Botaniste. That's where I want to go for lunch. Can I spell? College educated. Then post lunch, more shopping. Then dinner. I'm unsure about what I want to do for dinner. I've been looking at some places on Yelp. I got advice from a former client of mine, Shivali. Hi, Shivali, if you're watching. She's the sweetest. I adore her. She told me that there's a great place that does oil-free vegan, and it is named Chakra, I believe. So we might do Chakra. Where is it though, is the question. I think they have a sister restaurant too. Okay, it's in the East Village. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do dinner at Chakra. I gotta call them and let them know on Friday. So I'm just gonna add in here, like, call Chakra to let them know that we're coming the next day. And then maybe, depending on what time we get dinner, we can get some pressed juicery for dessert. Then Sunday we leave, which will be sad. Leave. Guys, of course I'm gonna vlog. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you to go wedding dress shopping. This will be my first time dress shopping. There are other places I wanna go as well, but we're actually going to the same place where my mom got her wedding dress, so it's a fun full circle moment. And what I need to do actually today is I need to email them to tell them like what my style is. They sent me an email to ask, you know, choose 4 dresses that you want to try on. I'm of course gonna vlog. I'll show you the dresses that are like definite no's, but then there are gonna be some that are maybes. I'm so excited though. If you have any tips, let me know. Okay, next up, I'm going to shower, remove my hair and makeup, get my bathrobe on, watch some Karen Reed trial recaps. Guys, guess what came? So as you may or may not know, if you don't know at this point, honeys, I do Taste Test Tuesday on my Instagram where I find a new product. The way that I do it, I just honestly go to Whole Foods or go to a grocery store. I walk around and I try to find something. I do find something that is, of course, vegan, plant-based, no oil added. And I taste test it on my Instagram and I talk about the nutrition and whether or not I would recommend it. And it's a completely honest review because I literally just go to the grocery store and what I find. So I did the meaty products that I've shown a couple times. And after I posted that first video, they wrote me and they were like, oh my gosh, this is the best way to start our day. You know, we're a small company and these types of things really do have an impact. And from one small business owner to another, I want to support them because their product is incredible. I won't support a business just because it's a business if they don't have a good product, because I, you know, care about consumers as well and where your dollar goes. This product is unbelievable. And I mentioned this in my last vlog that somebody told me that they were having financial struggles, which literally breaks my heart because this product is unbelievable. They sent me a care package. I've done a couple videos of their product. And again, they're not like paid videos. I just love their product and they sent me some. So they sent me some more of the mushroom cutlets. Like guys, you have to get these. And some of the steaks. These are both oil-free. They're literally just made from mushroom root. And what I love so much too, I was saying this to a friend of mine who purchased them. A friend of mine, Lauren, texted me and she was like, I've been influenced. I went to the store and I got them. Is you don't get any fiber when you have meat. And each one of these cutlets has 8 grams of fiber. There's also 100% of your daily folate, riboflavin. There's iron in here. Oh, I'm just such a fan. Like if you eat this whole package, it's 30 grams of protein. Just such a huge fan of these. So thank you, Meaty. I'm so happy. We are starting out today's vlog in Ninja Creamy Land. It is currently 2:15 in the afternoon. I have a meeting at 3. I have another meeting at 4. I have the live Q&A. If you're in the Slim program, the live Q&A is at 5 p.m. every single Monday. Has been for almost 7 years. I've never missed a week. Also, another fun fact, I had perfect attendance kindergarten through high school. I won the Outstanding Attendance Award. I show up. Anyway. Oh, and then I have another call at 5:30. I have a group Zoom call with my clients at 5:30. So, about to head into a lot of meetings. This is the time of day where most people, they don't make very good decisions. It goes one of two ways. Most people get hungry around 2, 3, 3:30. The angel on your shoulder says, don't eat anything, wait for dinner, you already had lunch, you can make it. The devil on your shoulder says, go get some chips, go get some cookies. Here's what I say. If you're hungry at this time, work with your hunger. If you fight against your hunger, if you say, I'm gonna wait until dinner, you get to dinner and then you overeat. If you listen to the devil on your shoulder, then you end up eating a bunch of junk right now that's not good for you. That is why I have made this gorgine Ninja Creamy. Look at this. Tell me that is not ice cream. It is ice cream. But I'm intentionally having a sweet snack at this time, or you can have, we call it in the Slim program, a mini meal, to work with my hunger, have all my meetings, and then when I get to dinner, I'm not overly hungry. Whereas if I say, don't eat, you get to dinner and you eat everything. And I'll link the Ninja Creamy below because I'm a huge fan. I'll say too, it blunts the need for something sweet later. If you're like, okay, I'm not gonna eat something sweet until night. I'm not gonna eat something sweet until night. I'm a sweet girl. I like things sweet. You know how I feel about sweet potatoes. So if you say, I'm not gonna eat anything sweet, I'm not gonna eat anything sweet. If you have your sweet thing during the day or in the afternoon, the desire to have it later in the day, it's not this intense need. It's just, I cannot tell you how much of a hack it is to purposefully like have a Ninja Creamy in the afternoons. This is living. How is this so good? Such a busy day, so a very simple meal right now. I heated up some zucchini and summer squash. It's about a pound of zucchini and summer squash, I would estimate. Usually one zucchini and one summer squash is about a pound. This is the Eat Meaty mushroom steak. You've seen it. You've seen me talk about it. And then I'm about to throw these in the microwave. These are some Japanese sweet potatoes. These were baked directly on the rack at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I throw them in the freezer just to store them easily. And then you can put them in the microwave for honestly less than a minute. So this is my very simple meal here. I'm sitting here eating this in my bathrobe. And first off, how meaty is this texture? It doesn't creep me out, which is great. Look at that. It's so insane. But anyway, I was just eating the summer squash and zucchini. And the summer squash is sweeter than the zucchini. The zucchini is more mild. So I took a bite of the summer squash, and I was eating the summer squash. Then I took a bite of the zucchini and I was like, that has a sweeter taste to it. And it reminded me to encourage you to stay on the path with this way of eating and keep the junk out of your diet, because you get to the point where you can taste the subtle difference in sweetness between zucchini versus summer squash. Or this is local zucchini as well, so it has a sweeter taste to it. And it's just so cool that my store-bought zucchini versus this local zucchini, I can taste the difference. This is a good one. This is sweet. Also, don't mind, I literally just showered. I have no makeup on. I'm watching the Karen Reed recap. I was pinning my microphone onto my robe and I was like, how did I get to the point in my career where I'm pinning a microphone to my robe to talk about the sweetness of zucchini? So, happy to be here, I'll tell you that. All right, back to Karen Reed. If you made it to this point in the video, my question of the day for you is, oh, I know what to ask. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I'm an introvert. I love you, honeys. I'll see you in my next video.